Dr. Eric Mason, Pastor Damon Richardson, this message is to both of you guys, and for all that believe the same as you guys towards Seventh-day Adventists. I warned you to pray before you acted, and I assume that you did. I told you that you were getting ready to make history. You continued on with your actions and excommunicated my wife from the urban apologetic community. And if that was the Lord's will, then let it be so. And I told you this as well. Now we have to challenge your understanding of what Seventh-day Adventists believe, because you, out your own words, said that you did not know exactly what Seventh-day Adventists believe. And that was in a conversation with my wife back in May. Now, based off what your understanding of what Seventh-day Adventists believe, you have excommunicated my wife publicly. Now, she'd spoken to you, she sent you emails, and continually said that you did not have the correct understanding of what we believe as Seventh-day Adventists. But you took the words of ex-Seventh-day Adventists to express what we believe as a people. I would like to challenge you and those ex-Seventh-day Adventist people with the question: if we believe in salvation by works, if you are under the understanding that we believe that you guys are not Christians, go back and get The Great Controversy by Ellen White. Read it, Dr. Eric Mason, Damon Richardson, because you have not. Because if you did, you would see that the narrative being painted, this picture being painted by people who don't fully understand what we believe, does not fit the story. Go back and read Great Controversy by Ellen White. Look at this point. This is my argument. You have so many people that were champions of the faith. Jerome, Huss, Hugh Latimer, and Martin Luther, none of which have ever kept the seventh-day Sabbath. Yet, Ellen White, in the view of Seventh-day Adventists, view these men as champions and people of God, including all of the martyrs that died in the name of Jesus, and they've never kept a single Sabbath in their lives. So how do we justify, how do we explain that we believe that these are people of God? Because we believe in righteousness by faith. Faith saves us. Think about what I'm saying. Faith saves us. This is what we believe. And Jesus says, if you love me, keep my commandments. So the commandments are simply works of faith. Now, these gentlemen have never kept a single Sabbath, but we say that they are saved. We say that these are men of God. We say that these are champions of the faith. And especially for me and my wife, we love Martin Luther and can relate to him in so many ways right now. We watch Martin Luther, the movie, on a regular basis just for fun. We're not Lutherans. Martin Luther never kept the Sabbath, and we believe that he's saved. Brothers and sisters, you have a false understanding of what we believe as a people. As my wife has been telling you over and over and over again, we don't simply believe that Christians who go to church on Sunday are not people of God. We are here to preach the three angels message. We are here to show that God's law has never been changed. We are here to show that Jesus is Lord of all. He paid the price. Righteousness comes by him, by his blood, not works, despite what you say. And the fact that we can talk about so many people that never kept the Sabbath, never kept dietary laws, although these things are required. What do I mean by required? Required for quote unquote salvation? No. We do these things because we love God. Do you understand that? You should. You should, but the problem is deeper, and I'm going to get to that in a second. But the reality is, we believe in righteousness by faith. Stop with the lies. And I'm not going to simply, let me rephrase. Stop with the confusion. Now, there's several people in your camp that I believe is lying, but stop with the confusion. We believe in righteousness by faith. Think about what I said. Think about what we believe as a people. How, that's the question. How can we say that all of these people are saved if we don't believe in righteousness by faith? It's pure and simple. But yet, you guys want to say that we don't believe what it is that we profess. Now, there's a side problem, and it has to do with free will versus predestination. It has to do with the idea of quote unquote once saved, always saved. And if you believe in once saved, always saved, you have a hard time understanding what we believe as a people. But it's clear as day. Get you the copy of The Great Controversy. Read how we boast and lift up men who have never kept the Sabbath, who doesn't believe in the same dietary laws. We believe that men should keep the Sabbath. We believe that men should keep dietary laws. But we also believe that the reason why we save, the reason why we go to heaven, the reason why we get to be with Jesus is through his blood and faith in him alone. And because we love him, we take on his spirit. And he says, if you love me, keep my commandments. It's simple. Stop trying to twist our words and make us say things that we're not saying. If what you're saying is true, then all of those reformers that we lift up should be lost. But we don't preach that. We love you guys. We believe you guys are saved. But we also believe that you need to align yourself with the law of God and not the tradition of man. Jesus said, if you love me, keep my commandments. And it's as simple as that.